Remember, to find your map, you have to go back to content. So look, I've gone to content. Here's all my maps. I'm going to open up my map on global unit on US and Bangladesh. You've named yourself something else. You have to go here to open in map viewer. Now you're in map viewer. You have some other things that were added that I don't have, but some of you all, this may be your first time in map viewer. And if that's the case, you need to go to add and map notes. Just go ahead and click create. Now, if you already have map notes in the category, and I'll show it to you in a second, then you might want to do a different map notes if you're trying to make it for cities or whatever. You then click on the stick pin and say I want the United States. I could have either already gone over here to find the address and I could have already typed it in, or I know where it is and I'm going to center it here. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to click, notice a pin drops. At this point, you need to label it. Now, if I'm going to write some description, I'm going to put it here. If my description is going to go in the story map, then don't put it in right now. But if I want it to show up in the pop-up, I'm going to do it here. Okay. If I'm going to add an image, I'm going to add it here. Okay. And the way to add the image is you go to Google, you type in the United States or whatever your country is, and then you need to go to images so that you get images. You also need to go to settings, advanced search, scroll it down, choose usage rights, free to use or share even commercially, and click advanced search. At that point, find the image you like. So if I like that image, then what I'll do is I don't copy it yet here. I have to go to view image. Do you see up here the URL? Copy that. Go back over to your map. Get rid of that because it'll duplicate it. Paste it in and then click close. If you turn the edit button off now, you can click on it and my image hopefully should be there. There it is. So now I've got a map notes over here. Some of you all may have already started with map notes. So some of you all may have started with map notes to begin with right here. And say that I want to make an extra map notes because this will be my countries, and say I want to make cities or something. Then all you have to do is go back up here, add another map notes, and title it cities. Or city, whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. So say that I want to put a push pin on Washington, D.C. And I could title it Washington. Oops. If I want to write a description, I can. If I want to put an image, I can. But the cool thing is you can also change the symbol. So say that I really want a star to show Washington. I could choose any of the stars. You can change the symbol size. So if you want it to show up a little bigger or smaller, you can change the fill, you can change the outline. You can also change the shape. If you look, you have A to Z shapes, you have arrows, basic, all kinds of stuff. Government, so a park, if you wanted to show a park area, outdoor recreation, points of interest, there's all kinds of things here. Okay. But what I want to do is I want just a simple star to show that's the capital. And then I'm going to close. And notice the difference. Now, if I turn editing off, do you see how I now have two different things over here? They're both map notes. One is map notes and the other is cities. But look, watch if you turn it off. See how they're layered differently? That means on my story map, I can have them on different pages showing up in different ways, and they don't have to be on all the time at the same time. So there's a couple things for you to think about. The other thing you can add here is you can add layers. I showed you how to add the world population, but I'll go through that one again. So population, world, and then you don't want in our organization, you want ArcGIS Online. And the one, anything by Mapping Our World or by Esri is usually really good. This one I know is good, so I'm going to add it. I'm going to done adding layers. You got to give it a second for it to come up, and I'm going to zoom out so you can see what's happening with the world map. I also don't really like this base map, so I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to the National Geographic because I like how the boundaries show up better. See what I mean? Okay. Now, countries, world demographics. Say this doesn't show me anything. I can click on it and learn population, but it doesn't help. So I'm going to go here. And did you see where I went? Let me show you again. 1, 2, 3. Third one over. Click on it. Change it to whatever you want. We're going to do population 2015. This is a smart map, so it will start thinking and going, hey, I think you should do it this way. And I go, yeah, I agree. Do you notice how the darker color means more and the lighter color means less? Don't ever change that, okay? But say I don't like this color. Then you can go in here, and I just click done. You can go over to the change shape style. You can go into the options, and you can change the color, all right? So say that I want to change the symbol color. Remember, don't do light to dark. It has to go dark to light. So maybe I want bluish purple instead. Click OK, and there we go. And I'm going to say, yep, I really like that. I'm going to leave that as it is, and I'm going to click done until I'm back to this page. You can turn that on and off too. Say I also want a layer on language. Well, you can add, search for layers, population. Oops, we don't want to get population anymore. We want language. Go. You can look around. Mapping our world is another good one that I know. So I'm going to add that one. Add the layer. And look, now I've got population around the world and it's done by grouping. But what does it mean? Well, right here's the legend. Oops, wrong one, sorry. Right there's the legend. So it shows me what they all are. I can actually tell it to show the legend in the story map. Please make sure I've done a whole bunch of things here, but I haven't saved yet. You only have to hit the save button once you have a title up here. So if there's a title up here, you just hit save. Don't do save as anymore because it'll make all these copies on you and you won't know which copy you're working on. Okay? So that's all you have to do to add buttons, add a picture, that type of thing. I hope this helped.